Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast, episode 513. If you watched yesterday's episode, then you know. Today is the promised update from Glenveagh Valley and Glenveagh National Park and Castle grounds, where we went with my wife for a trip and for quite a decent hike of about 10 to 11 kilometers. It was beautiful weather, it was highly enjoyable, and I decided to record short segment in the park with the intention to use it in the coming days as a post or as a video update altogether. And the perfect opportunity actually occurred because tomorrow is what I call stormy day, which is the day where it's very hard to predict what's gonna happen and to schedule proper writing and video recording and making sure that the blog and video is posted before the end of day, because I'll be driving to Dublin for the office day and some soccer game in the company. But I said we because my wife Elizabeth and Julian, my son, are coming with me, and so we need to wake up very early tomorrow and drive for about 3 hours to get to Dublin, where we will split for the day. They will have their own schedule in Dublin city where they have some appointments planned for, and I will enjoy my day at work in the office, and then obviously we will return to Donegal in the evening. So I want to make sure that everything is written up and video is recorded, hence this slight leverage of pre-recorded episode and this introduction that I'm recording now, which is the day before. It's Monday evening. I recorded and stitched today's episode, which is Monday's episode 512, and now I'm recording the intro for 513, which I will stitch together and schedule tomorrow about midday maybe to be released. So if you want to see Glenveagh Valley and beautiful scenery, I highly recommend staying for another couple of minutes to listen what I took, but the most important, to see how beautiful this part of Ireland is. Stay tuned and see you in the next episode. Enjoy. Hello legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing bonus content. I don't know which episode I will add it to. Probably tomorrow's, because today is already wrapped up and uploaded. But as promised before, I wanted to show you, that's the Glenveagh Loch or lake. Oh, and we have a friend here. You see, looks like some form of mosquito even. It actually is mosquito. Anyway, so this is Glenveagh Valley and Glenveagh Lake or Loch. That trail goes for about 4 kilometers more up to the end and to the waterfall. This is a lovely wall, as you can see. Amazing views, and it's quite windy today, but it's dry with short spells. So I already recorded the episode and mentioned that we are going to travel somewhere, but didn't know where exactly. But we traveled or drove to Glenveagh, and this area is protected by the Irish government. As you can see, There is a reason for it. It's quite spectacular. Today is Sunday, so obviously you will be watching that on another day, but on Sunday there's a lot of people here because there's the Glenveagh castle is still standing, and it has been taken over by the government. I think it was bought off the previous owner, and there are tea rooms where you can eat and drink, and we actually drank coffee there, ate some nice cakes just to kind of fuel us up, and now we are walking back because there are two options to get to the Glenveagh castle. The Glenveagh car park, or Glenveagh National Car Park, Glenveagh National Park has a car park, but it's not beside the castle. You can only park the car, and then either you need to walk to the castle, which is about 3.5 kilometers, so just over 2 miles, or you can take a bus or shuttle, which goes for about 1.5 euro. I don't know I think it's one way or two ways, but it doesn't matter. I wouldn't take it unless the weather was totally miserable and rainy, because obviously you want to be dry at least for half of your walk. But we walked all the way in. We had a coffee, we had my wife had a tea, we had a couple of cakes, and we went further. Now we're returning, so we will probably have around 9 to 10 kilometers hike today, which is amazing. You don't feel it when you walk. It's such an amazing place. You can relax totally. There's very little people on the trail. Most of them are just in the tea rooms, and it's a blessing to have that kind of thing nearby. It's only an hour drive, an hour and 10 minutes from us, so it's very convenient. And you can see that wall is something that I need to conquer at some stage this spring or summer. So yeah, that's almost the whole length episode, so I might use it tomorrow with short introduction to make up for lack of Sunday excitement, and share it with you tomorrow, which is Monday. We'll see how it goes. For now, that's it. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave some form of feedback either on YouTube or on Spotify, so I know that you like this type of content. So I might actually plan for doing more travel and more short videos around that, so you can get to know Ireland a little bit more. See you soon.